Now, I'm not suggesting that any of you are actual criminals, but...
We are.
All I'm saying is, watch yourself around Rihanna. Now, Rihanna, I don't know if you know... I don't know if you know how criminal you are. OK, let's just look at this picture. Did you ask permission from the club when you left holding this glass? Because I don't think you
might have been one that I took to the club.
Yeah.
Oh, she took it.
What about this one? What about this
It's
one?
crystal.
Did you ask about that glass?
That looks...
I'll just speed it up. What about this one? What about this one? Did you ask about that one? They look like
same one.
That's coming out of my wages!
That's the
Come back! OK, what about this one? There you are, leaving a fashion show.
I took that back to the hotel that I took it from.
Of course you did.
I
Yeah.
remember.
This one. There's another one. There's another one. And sometimes you don't even bother to seal the glass. Just a bottle. You'll never sing that glass again.
My mom is going to see this.
Sorry, Mom.
I've got a picture of you at the Oscars, the night of the Oscars. And so this diamond...
Oh, my
this,
God,
is
I look just like that right now. It's so weird.
It's uncanny. But that is the diamond... That diamond is in the middle of that Breakfast at Tiffany's necklace.
Yeah, so that diamond was in a necklace that Audrey wore for press, for Breakfast at Tiffany's. And then the diamond was put into a different setting, and it's this priceless diamond that Tiffany's had, and they offered it to me to wear at the Oscars, and I was, you know, the street kid in me from New York was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna wear that big thing.
But does it not kind of wreck your night? Because presumably you've got security guards under each armpit, and there's people crawling all over you.
Graham, I already thought I had too much security before I put that diamond on, and then I put that diamond on, and I was like, am I the president? Like, I didn't really know what was going on. And it was really funny because I really didn't know what was going to happen that night. I was just excited to be there. You know, that's mostly generally how I feel at these events is like, oh, I'm just happy to be here, right? And so then I won an Oscar, and I was so excited, and I'm having champagne, and I'm drinking, and my sister was my date, so, you know, like, we're really barreling through the champagne backstage with the Oscar, and I just leave, and I leave with the diamond on, and I didn't tell anyone, like, I just left, and Tiffany started freaking out. They were like, she's gone. She left with the diamond. And actually, I went to go hang out with Madonna at her manager's house. And I got to the house, and I was just chilling with Madonna while, like, all these security guards were, like, just side-eyeing me from, you know, every corner of the room. And every time I hugged someone, they would, like get a little closer to make sure it was still on. And then I left, and I really wanted to go to Taco Bell, so we were trying to go to Taco Bell, and then all of a sudden the car got pulled over by Tiffany's security, and it was very politely removed from my neck.
And once it was announced you were on the show, my Twitter feed obviously became very, very busy with tweets from people like them. And so...
just for Harry? There was nobody else? Happened on the feed. Yeah, nobody.
I mean, obviously, there were a lot for you guys, but quite insistent. Because there's things like So everyone wanted me to ask you about the island of Eroda.
You never asked me about the island. I'm a geographer.
Very similar to North Korea, actually. In a lot of ways.
So what is the island of Eroda? How do they know that it's got anything to do with you?
So, Island of Eroda is a fictional island.
Gotcha.
We got some budget for this album campaign, so we made an island, and it's from the music video for that song, which is called Adore You, and Eroda is adore backwards.
Got it.
You like that? Then
They made an island.
They made an island?
I mean, you know...
I mean, that's, you know, an album's one thing.
That is
I brought out my new island. That's something else.
You adopted an animal?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that. No, I adopted a cheetah, actually, when I was in Kenya.
OK. Wow.
Yeah, a little baby cheetah. Pretty cute. There we go.
Actually, in fairness, that is very cute.
Very
yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Tried to bring him to London, said it wasn't possible.
Correct.
Yeah. And I called him Tiny as well, which is
Can I just say, that would be so gangster fabulous
It would
to be walking down Hampstead with a cheetah.
Exactly.
Who's that? I believe it's Tiny Chempa.
But yeah, no, I was really happy to do that. We went to Nairobi Reserve Park.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it was a pretty great experience. And then also, on the flip side, I'm kind of into taxidermy. I don't know if this is gonna... I don't know if it's gonna...
When you say the flip side, yeah, try explaining that to Tiny.
Right, no, but
You're
only
too small right now.
No, but they are. No, only if they say that they've like ever died of natural causes. But to be honest, I don't know what it is. I think it's just maybe African roots or whatever. But I really love the idea of being surrounded by exotic animals. So in my house, I have like a zebra, and I have a giraffe as well.
Wow.
But not like a real one, but like a... It was real before.
Yeah.
A dead one.
Yeah.
A dead one. Yeah.
Yeah, that died of like natural, like the flu and stuff.
Yeah, I know. They do.
A sore throat.
I'd say a sore throat with a giraffe is serious. It's
Could be
really.
fatal.
It's really bad. You've got high ceilings then in your house.
Very.
Always drinking. I need one that died drinking. I'm in a council house, and I need a giraffe that was soft, that died in its sleep. They never do that with animals, do they? They never have taxidermist animals. They're just like that. It's like a bear, like that. They just don't go. That's what I want to do with me. I want a taxidermy. You can have me. Yeah. It's just me, like that. On this sofa.
Well, like, here is the
Giraffe, zebra. Who's that? Ricky.
Because, Cher, your mom is still with us.
Yes.
Now, it's not funny, but I do think a brilliant bit of advice that you should share is her 5-year rule.
If it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter.
Isn't that a good thing to... If something bad happens, you kind of think, will I care about this in 5
And
years?
so it always helps me. It always comes in handy.
No, I read that, and I just thought that
Brilliant.
is actually a genius bit of advice. Really, really good. And I wonder, did she come up with that thinking when you were a teenager? Because you were quite a wild child, I would say.
All right. I was wilder when I was 9 years old than I ever was as a teenager.
Okay.
I ran away from home. I stole a horse. I jumped on a freighter and kept going until my girlfriend started crying for her mother.
Oh, how did you get back?
I called my mother.
But this is no. Like you say, you. How old? This is Cher's. I don't know if it's your only, but it's certainly your first mugshot. How old?
Oh my God, that's not true. That's not true. I did it, but I didn't get arrested for it.
What's that from then?
That's my school picture when the 8th grade. They just put that. I swear to God, I would cop to it if it was true.
Why did it say Los Angeles Police in front of you?
Because some rag magazine thought it was funny, and I actually did too. But so all right, I learned how to drive when I was 11. So my girlfriend.
Not wild, really.
No, my grandfather taught me. It wasn't a big deal. So my friend had a boyfriend. And he said he had to go in. We were at a bowling alley. He said, I have to go in. I have to say something to a friend. I'll be there for 4 seconds. And we waited, and he didn't come out. And so then the girl said, Cher, you know how to drive. Let's just drive around the parking lot. I said, OK. And then he didn't come out. So, Cher, let's just drive around the block. And so he didn't come out, and I just thought, well, I'm going to take us out. And so we went to a drive-in to get something to drink, and we got arrested. But not exactly arrested, just taken to jail. No, honestly, just taken to jail. Just with a warning. Just with a warning.
It's a very famous sofa. Very famous sofa. With fame comes the ultimate accolade, a waxwork. Now, Kylie, you've been in Madame Tussauds how many times? There's been loads of versions of you.
Maybe 5 different ones, but I think they've just changed it again.
Well, I think is this the last one? This isn't the new one. This is the last one, I think.
That was like second to last.
And then they had to actually replace bits of it because so many members of the public were doing this.
Oh.
It had about three bumps. The wax wore down. Are you standing now?
I'm sat down now. Safe. I'm actually on my bottom.
Very good.